And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever. Well, as you can see, our steel system has really gone gangbusters. We are now producing steel in vast quantities, and as a result, we are demanding iron and coal in vast quantities. So we want to make sure this system keeps getting fed. And looks like production of goods is rising quickly, which is really good news, which also feeds demand for steel. And as you can see, coal, this train is full, 500 coal coming in here. And we still have that much coal left. So I think it's time to double up both of these lines going in here. So I want to get this one set up and this one set up, and then this side set up and this side set up. So this will tell me which direction I need to go. So this one, this outside one, can connect in here, and then let's split this off right in here. Hopefully then we'll be able to link these two up together. And then same deal on this side. And then should be able to gracefully put that in there. Okay. So these can come all the way up. Oh, we don't want to go alongside there. We just want it to go up to that level. And then let's connect this one up to the side as well. All the way up to this spot. I'm going to pause it while I do this, just to minimize the lag that we experience. So let's pull this one all the way up to roughly the same spot. There we go. And bring this one up. Ooh. Okay. So these, same system here, but different connections. So you can see the layout is a little bit different. So we're gonna tag along on that side, and then this is gonna separate out, and this side is gonna bring out. There we go. Now we can do the signaling, and they should be able to match these up pretty exact all the way across. So let's go down to the next one. Just want to make sure I click right, otherwise I'll have to get in there with a bulldozer, and it's not pretty when you have this many tracks to process. This is going to be so much throughput on iron and coal, but it should be very beneficial. Okay, so the other line goes out this way, and the next line goes out this way. You can see the iron and coal kind of move places when you do that, but it doesn't really hurt anything. We're going to be using the same lines anyway, so it doesn't really affect too much. All right, now how many I think we have 3 trains on each one of these vehicles. Yeah, we have 3 trains. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add, this is a darker orange, and we're going to have HH gondola set to iron ore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 is enough. I mean, it's 400 a shot. And any more than that will run the risk of it not filling up because it needs to get off the line for the next train to come in. So we want 3. So this is going to be East Iron. And this one down here is going to be black. Oh, black. And HH set to coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. And this is East coal. So now those line frequencies should be crazy fast because we just doubled up. So East coal, 24 seconds, 23 seconds. So let's get that started. We might run into some issues with something disconnecting from the line, but it should reconnect just fine. And we just now doubled the capacity for those lines. So what that also does is create extra space for more than one train of that type to come in and load at once. So that should really help the throughput. You can see these things are loading super fast and pulling all of that material out of the system. And the next set comes in. Good times. And we got plenty. Look at that, 124 steel going up to goods. That's awesome. Because you can see we're out of coal down here. And you know, here's another 500 some odd coal. You can see the backlog of steel in the yard here is dwindling, which means we are using way more than we are making at a time. So adding that extra line will redouble the amount of material that we're able to deliver at once. So there's 130 there and 351 there. Plus, we have more trains on the way to deliver. In both of these lines, look how fast these are filling up. I mean, it's crazy how fast these maxed out industries can deliver materials. So there's 300. Yeah, even 300 when we first load. So if we look at the details here, it's 160x. This longer train, 200x, yeah. It's definitely how many cars you have on the train. It's amazing. I wonder if that's a new change, because I would have thought after all these hours, I would have noticed something that obvious. And plastic is doing okay. We got plenty of plastic up here. It's really steel that is in high demand. So there's 300 steel going in. And these, I mean, we have 2 lines delivering steel. I doubled that up between a couple episodes back just to make sure that our throughput was enough. Oh, we ran out of coal again. So you can see the demand, 9,000 demand. That's a lot of demand to make what we need. Hopefully, with this much material movement, we should be in pretty good shape. Okay, so that is taken care of, and hopefully, yeah, now these trains are doubled them up, and I don't really like that at all. I don't like how they match up sometimes. So sometimes I will stop one in order to space them apart. So I'll stop this one and then start it up again. Maybe get a little bit of spacing on them. Although this one is really catching up. I wonder if there's a train in here. Yeah, see, this one is slowing down because there's already a train in there. kind of hard to keep them separate. Look at that. Even after stopping them, they kind of matched right back up again. Oh well. We doubled the throughput of this line, so it should help. I was hoping to get it so as one is leaving, one's coming in on the other line, and then as that one leaving, another one coming in on the other line. That way there's a steady supply. But it's very, very hard to match them up like that. So lots and lots of steel going in. That's good. Good to see. Ooh, look at the fuel up here. And it's all for the hub. So we must be getting pretty close to maxing out the fuel from the hub. If I go look at the hub, yeah, look at that 91% coverage there. Still, I don't think anything is going over to east here. Yeah, see, we don't have any fuel, and there's plenty of demand, so I'm not sure what to think about that. If we're just going to need to double up this line here, or what? Because this production is maxed out, and I don't think we see the demand of fuel for the east lines, unfortunately. Did I make those trains wrong, I wonder? So these, you know, we got fuel there. So I am not sure what to say about that. I could create another line and branch off of this one and link right into the east lines and deliver fuel directly. 'Cause that's a lot of fuel in there. That is 1,007 there, and then 791 there. So we're looking at almost 1,800 more fuel that we could be delivering, and it doesn't look like it's getting to where it needs to go, which is strange considering how I set this up. It should be able to deliver plenty of fuel. So I am not sure what to go about that. Westy should be well covered, 93% fuel, and we're not even covering all of the industry. So that 90, that's like full coverage of what we can deliver. Okay, the next step looks like goods are going pretty good. Still, hub is the only one getting goods, and Westy here. So how are goods doing in the hub? 84%, not bad at all. I don't know if we're seeing east anymore. That's hub. I don't think we're delivering any goods to the east. Again, with that weird, I don't know what is going on there, but we could deliver them manually. We could have a truck. Could have a truck line going right up into town and deliver them that way. That's definitely a possibility. The other thing I want to do or start doing is getting bus lines or tram lines in all of these cities, just to move people around a little bit more, get a little bit of more potential growth out of them. So yeah, we got lots and lots of people. This one is already covered with some bus lines, and that's good. And I think we're good on that. Lots and lots of people here. So I might try to start upgrading those flirts. So let's, I can do that in between episodes. I can upgrade all the flirts. Kind of want to do one on camera though, just so you can see. Replacement, close, set vehicle, blue, multiple units, flirt. Yes, 25%. So this one here will replace as soon as it offloads all of its people. And it's going to pick up, this is southeast, 421. At least it hopefully should. And the loading speed should be faster with this new one as well, so it should be able to spit people in and out pretty fast. So there is the new train, and now the loading speed is 100x. Not too bad. A little laggy inside the city here. So let's do 100% on that. There is the new line. Just cruising. Hits its max speed almost immediately. Gives those people a really good ride for their money, I think. So this one, I don't want to update just yet because he'll lose all of his passengers when he hits this side here. So yeah, I can upgrade the rest of the flirts in between episodes, not a problem. So let's now look at what's the next city we really want some transportation in. I think Eastish is probably our best bet. We have a lot of area around here we could really improve on. I would love to be able to, you know, go over or under these tracks, but that prospect right now is a little shaky because these are pretty much a perpetual, pretty much always blocked because there's always trains coming in. There's a very busy road. So what I want to do is really upset the balance here. So we're gonna go across, and then we're gonna come across right in here, all the way. No, see, I want a straight line. There we go. But instead of cutting across all that, we're gonna bridge up over it. Try to hit as little as possible. Really? Bridge pillar collision. Where? Probably in here. Too much slope. Too much slope. Bridge pillar collision. I know there was one way I could do it. Yeah, I'm not sure how to build this here. Right in there, that would work. 7 buildings? Yeah, sure. Now, to do the same over here, let's take right off of... No, see, I don't want to curve. No, see, I don't want to curve. Holy cow, it just insists on doing a curve. Do the same thing over on this side. This side. Anywhere in here. I'm not sure where the bridge collision is. Doesn't really tell me. Interesting. Okay, it really doesn't like that at all. So let's try maybe... Instead of going up, go down. 12 buildings will be removed. That's an ouchie right there. But it is what it is. And now, clear out this. Let all these trains go by. we go. And now for this side, do the same thing. Be very, very careful when you go through that. Okay, so now we have one bridge going up and one underpass. And these should fill back in. These should grow back. Not too concerned with that. We did cut a pretty big swath out of industry on this side, and a little bit of swath out of some residential over here. But again, they'll grow back, and there's even some now room to grow in here and to grow in here. So that should help that out, and this should fill in for the most part. Well, buildings won't be as big, but it should be good. And let's upgrade you. Those are new spurs. And upgrade you. So now this is primed for some bus lines. And I can't even upgrade this one because of the tunnel. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. There's a whole bunch of them in here that I need to upgrade. I want to get these upgraded before I put bus lines in, so the speed limits are good. Oh, there's a lot of growth up in here. That's good. We got this one covering all of that stuff. So as soon as I upgrade this with a faster one, should be good to go. All right. Well, next episode we will handle the mass transit inside Eastish. I'm thinking we want to use trams on this one. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.